Why didn't I go for more? God. Already a bad start. Oh, what now? No. Hey, you caught me. Guess what? I did it first go. I knew this was going to happen, so it hasn't taken me by surprise. I looked at a guide before. There's just a... I think my problem was, why I didn't do it earlier, was there was a couple of things that... A couple of tactics I'd already tried, but they just didn't work. So I didn't use them again because I didn't do them right. So I just thought they didn't work. But it turns out I was supposed to do those things. It was mainly about jumping to the right of the screen. Jumping to the right of the screen as when you're supposed to hit them, you just stay on the right. When I did that yesterday, I was getting hit because they were still in attack mode. Oh shit. Hey! First go. Easied. So it's just a fault in my tactics that ruined it for me yesterday. And I totally understand why I failed yesterday so many times. I don't think I've got better. I mean, maybe a break did help because I was so set in my ways. But then again, I did read a guide just before this, and there wasn't much to learn. It was just a very slight thing about hitting them when it's your chance to hit. It was just stay to the right of the screen, which I did try, but I got hit when I tried it initially. So, I hope the last boss is easy. What's going on here? Oh right, I'm changing the... Oh, feel good to be getting back to a level though. I think in general they just need to stop with boss fights in Sonic games. Well, at least keep them to bloody a minute long battles. Because they're just not fun. Also what I do with Sonic games is get rid of the bonus games. They get tiring very quickly, but you're expected to play them throughout the whole game. Yes, I saw that. Thanks. I was going to... Yeah, I looked at it last night, and it said Sega Saturn Reviews has left a comment. So I clicked on it, and then it said Segata has left a comment. And I thought, oh right, I must have read it wrong. I checked again today, and it did say Sega Saturn Reviews has left a comment, and then again I clicked on it, and it said Segata. So strange. Is one an old name, or have you got two different names? Oh, that was easy! Wow. It's strange how it still writes your old name in the comments. Okay, definitely not going to use that power. It's nice to play an easygoing level again after those bosses. Didn't know you could have a different display name to a username. Do you know what I miss from 2D Sonic games? Shit. They brought in the homing attack in the Game Boy Advance games, where it's kind of like a double jump. I think it was invented in Sonic Adventure actually, but they've got rid of it. I don't know why. It's bloody good. Really good move. Oh my god, same place. I wish they kept the homing attack for these Sonics. It just seems a bit basic that they haven't added anything. There's just jump and spin dash. Piss off. Blast. Which one's that? It's on the Saturn. Oh, is it the Tricky's Island one? I just forgot the name. Every time, Jesus. Is that the one? 3D Blast Tricky's Island? Flicky's Island, that's the one. Flicky's got his own game. That's it. Okay. Must be the UK version is probably called Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island. And you guys have got Sonic Blast. So where are you? Are you from America? I'm assuming you are, but I don't know that. Bosses. Jesus, whoa, whoa. I'll tell you what, the EU name is probably the correct name because it was made. It was made in the UK by Traveller's Tales, who make the Lego games. They're quite near me. I could have got a job there. One of my friends that worked in Sony with me, he ended up at Traveller's Tales. He did well for himself. But now, crap. He's gone on to start a new games company because they weren't happy how Traveller's Tales have gone since the Lego games recently. So all the original stars who made all these games, they've gone off and made their own company called 1010 Games. And the game I was going to say their first game is going to be the Funko Pop game. I keep dying in the same bloody place. So yeah, their first game is going to be Funko Pops, so kind of like what Traveller's Tales did with the Lego. But apparently all the legends from the original Traveller's Tales dev team have gone to that company. And so my friend works with them daily. That's right, yeah, it's a Funko Pop game. Personally, it doesn't look too interesting to me. For starters, don't like the Funko Pops, but I've got a feeling. Oh, piss off! Didn't know it was going to be that big. I'm sure it will be good. I've just personally never liked the look of Funko Pops. I mean, they hit the jackpot with the Lego games. They created such a great formula. Oh yeah, I knew someone I used to work with. He was, when he was a kid, he was on work experience at Traveller's Tales. And they put him in the credits for Sonic 3D. On a work experience day, lucky bastard. Come on! Oh, finally. Another boss I didn't enjoy. It's just a pain in the arse, the boss, isn't Sonic? Oh really, has he? His own YouTube channel. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, Traveller's Tales would have gone on to make some brilliant, iconic games, but they were trapped with their Lego franchise. This is a take on Fantasy Zone. That's one game that I've never really enjoyed that much. Ah, looks like I've got so many to kill. Oh, I can just hold the button. Silly me, I was pressing the button over and over. I'm sure there's a bomb button. No. Oh yeah, there is. I should be able to do this pretty easily because I've played so many shoot-em-ups lately, especially with the Japanese Saturn games. Just rammed full of awesome shoot-em-ups. Hey, you can just press two buttons together. Okay. You done yet? Yeah, finally. Yeah, I mean, that must be why all the people at Traveller's Tales left. Because they were sick of the Lego games. They were just trapped. And they had some really good talent there. All they had to do was follow the same formula to release a new game every year. Just based on the latest franchise. But then again, they've fallen for the same trap. They've locked themselves into Funko Pop now. And you know they're just going to continue with those. Sega Saturn homebrew Metal Gear. I've seen the... Do you mean the Bleemcast thing? I thought it was just PlayStation version. Just running off an emulator. The Bleemcast emulator. This is irritating, just shooting at bloody metal shields. Another boss that's way too long. Okay, at least that was easy. It's just the last zone now. The lost what? The lost Shrek. Shrek test footage. As in the movie. That's cool. I'll have to have a look for that. Different actor in Shrek. Oh, that'll be interesting to see. Is it on YouTube, I take it? It's off. I bet that was something good up there. Yikes. Oh, just wasn't expecting that arc. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Jesus. Right, got you now. So there's a... I have to play the game on hard to get the real final boss off. I don't want to. What a shit. What a cheap way to make the game longer. Oh, just do it again. And then we'll give you true final boss. Yeah, there's something about this game that feels cheap. Especially the boss fights. There's a time limit. You unlock a new character at the end, and they are on a harder difficulty. The lizard character is in the hard mode. Screw this. I'm not going for 100%. I'm classing this as completed. As long as I get the credits, that's completed. No way I want to do those bosses again. They all annoy me. Do you know what, I kind of think that they've just made the bosses extra long and annoying because they think, well, it's okay, you've got infinite lives, you can just keep retrying. But I don't want to keep retrying when there's long bosses. I thought you could break those. Oh, it makes it worse if you play as Lizard. Oh, this stupid game. Hey, you know what? I've got a story to tell. You know, I've been tired all week because I've been staying up playing Mario RPG, and I was really knackered last night, so I went to bed a bit earlier. It was still 2 AM. Anyway, I got to bed, checked on the baby. She's just turned 4. Not baby, toddler. As I always would. Her blanket wasn't on her properly, so I made sure she was warm. Got into bed. She starts crying. Oh, what's going on? She was sick. Oh my god. Right, okay, so cleaned her up. Wasn't too much of a mess. Thought, right, back to bed. And then starts just about to fall asleep. She starts crying again. Oh no. I go in and she's puked all over herself. All over the bed, all in her hair. And so we had to change her bedding, give her a shower, clean everything up. And we tried again. Half an hour later, just about to fall asleep. Moaning, so I have to run in, stick a bowl under her face, make sure she pukes in there. Shit. And I had to do that 9 times throughout the night. I didn't get to sleep till 7 AM. Every time I'd about to fall asleep, she starts crying and I have to rush in before she pukes because we had no more spare bedding. Oh. Yeah. That was a pain in the arse. I haven't played Sonic Frontiers. I want to, it's got good ratings, isn't it? Like an open world 3D. It'll probably annoy me. Oh crap. What's that? So what's the name of that coffee then? Oh, what are the pears for? That's something I didn't look up. Pears. No idea. There's a lot this game doesn't tell you. Sure, I've just switched to caffeine-free tea and coffee. Just because I thought, well, I don't actually drink it for the caffeine. It makes no difference to me if I have the caffeine or not. So, what's the point in me taking that extra chemical, that extra drug? Just something to cut out my diet. It doesn't really make any difference to me, you know, taste-wise. So yeah, just don't drink caffeine if I don't need to. I'm drinking caffeine now though with my Coke and raspberry vodka. Oh, it's crashed. In the middle of saving. Crap. Oh no, hope it's not broken. Oh shit. Okay, looks like it's crashed. Oh crap. I hope it is just the game, not the file that I've downloaded, like what happened with Mario RPG. They tend to crash a lot. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a Sonic game crash. Then again, I haven't played many modern ones. Except Sonic Boom, that didn't crash. That's the thing, I just skipped through there, but the cartoon, I think it's a pretty cool touch, the cartoon. It looks like a 90s, like it was drawn in the 90s. So I can just change my characters. Really, the Sonic Colors remake crashed. That's insane, because it never did on the Wii. That was a well-made game. Oh, I see. You can only play the levels. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Maybe I played Sonic Boom with the update then, because it didn't crash. Can I progress if I use Knuckles? What's this? No. I see, so I'm supposed to be here. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change character. I'll do it properly with Sonic. It's gonna look weird on the video if I just suddenly change to Knuckles. Looks like I've done one, haven't I? Yes. Is there a boss? Or was that just the end? Is this the bit I crashed on? Or did I just miss a cutscene? Strange how it didn't put me through to a boss. Oh wow, we're going back. Okay. Okay, I need to keep a lookout. Which one is the... What is that boss then? So, is the level rewinding? I think it is, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of good ideas in this game. Oh, now he shoots on the floor. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, just the moon in the background. Okay. Well, I suppose they're all related, aren't they? Ah. That was the easy route. Shit. 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 No problem. Yay. Chaos Emerald Chance. Oh, I've just got to go high, come on. Oh, close. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, out of time. Damn. You know, I don't hate that stage. It's much better than the Sonic Mania / Sonic 3 bonus stage. I really don't like that one. That's what annoyed me about Sonic Mania. It was just constantly that stage all the time when you're playing. Just kept having a break to do. Okay, take your time. Kept having to have a break in the middle of your level to do that special stage. Like, way too many times. Come on. What? What did it make me wait for? Play it cool, play it cool. Yep, yep. I'm sure this is the end now. Another pair. Still don't know what that does. Ah! Ah! Piss off. Oh my god. Changed my mind in the last second. Hey Tiger Fangs. 1, 2, 3. You a Sonic fan? I was a Sonic fan before this. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but the bosses just annoy me. The levels are great. Really well designed. the bosses. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. Time is going backwards. It's probably because... Oh, it's making me do this bit again. Piss off. Oh! I thought I had rings. Completed a bunch of times. You see, I can't bring myself to go through the game again to do some of the bosses. The rest of the game's great. That Metal Sonic boss. I had a nightmare last night on it. I had way too many goes on it. Don't mind restarting bosses, but if they take forever, that's what annoys me. Oh, second time I died! You can't stand it, Sega. Before you were saying it's not very good. Well, it's not that good. You said it's as good as Sonic 1 and CD, which is quite a compliment in my estimation. Oh shit. Okay, that's a hard name to read. Rouge T-Bat, the True Thief. Hello, Rouge T-Bat. Another wallet to take. Okay. You can't stand CD. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were just saying, oh, it's not quite as good as the heights of Sonic 2 and 3. But I always heard Sonic CD's always been known as one of the best Sonic games. I would disagree. When I played it, I thought, that's not that good. I thought it was okay. But I was surprised to hear it was supposed to be the best. Oh yeah, the time travel. So what's this another wallet to take person? Are you trying to pretend that you're going to scam me? Or steal from me? Because you're not. Why does this level seem much longer going backwards? I assume it's the same level, but just backwards. For a long time now I've been thinking, right, nearly there, nearly finished. This is just repeating itself. I have to play until it reaches 0. Oh no, on a boss. Why are you threatening me, Mr. Rouge T-Bat? It's supposed to make me worried. How are you going to get my Are you gonna scam me? Okay, why aren't I hitting him? Get behind him, is that what I need to do? Bollocks. Shit. Okay, I get what I need to do now. Oh god. You think I should be worried about Rouge T-Bat? Why, what's he gonna do? What could he possibly do to me? Manipulation. Go on then, manipulate me. What can you steal from me? Oh, come on. Ooh. Really got hit then. Where the hell are the blue ones going? They're just not turning up for me anymore. Oh shit, shit, shit. Right, so they're right at the end. Blues, I can imagine. That didn't work. Damn. Oh my god, I'm confused now. Oh. Yes, got it. Yeah, I knew the blue ones were there, but it was just getting the timing. I see. You can see where it's coming out. If it's going to come to the left or the right. Because before it was just the one. It was either going to be... It was left and right. So this will just be right. This will just be left. This will be left. Yeah. Oh, no. Yes! Ooh. Is that it? I imagine it's not, because I did that on my first go. Mischief Makers, yeah. I haven't completed that, so I've hardly played it. Oh, I knew it. Of course there's going to be more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I have to hit him? Oh! Oh right, I'm floating. Oh cool, I'll read you and I'll watch your review. Sure. How do I hit him anyway? Do I hit him now? Ah! Oh wow, it doesn't kill you. Right, so it's worth going for it. One of the two best platformers you've ever played. Wow, that's a big statement. And Mario doesn't come into your best. What? Oh my god, it glitched. It took my ring because a frame dropped. A frame dropped and took my ring off me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've got to start from here because of a glitch. Oh my god. Now this is why this game's an absolute arsehole. It could have started me from the chase. Unbelievable. Making me do this shit bit again. Oh shit. Yeah, gotta move. Got to submit that this game is shit. I was really happy with myself. I thought, oh, I've done this boss on the first go. Not too bad. Left. Looks like that threatening guy has gone. What the hell was his deal? Right, so when it flashes, that's when I have to run. Shit. Okay. Mega Man X4. I've got that on the Saturn and the PlayStation 1. So yeah, it's a really good game. Wouldn't quite call that a platformer though, call it a platform shoot 'em up. Just because I wouldn't compare, say, Contra to Mario. Oh, have a look on my Mega Man 2.5D video in my playlist. It'll be on my PC playlist. I did that recently. It's really good. What? 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 Fuck this shit. How do I hit him? Looking at a guide. What? Fucking... Oh, this game. Fuck this game. Platform shooter. Oh, Zero, I know what you mean, yeah, because he uses a sword. Yeah, I suppose, but yeah, I suppose it's still platform, but platform shooter as well. Mega Man X6, what's that on? I've got the 7th, I'm assuming it'll be PS1, because the 7th one's on PS2. It's overly hard. I mean, isn't that just normal for a Mega Man game? I haven't finished all the X series. I've finished all the original Mega Man 1 to 11 games. I didn't think much of Mega Man 11. It was just a reboot that didn't need to be made. I loved 9 and 10, just going back to the originals on the NES, using the same style. But yeah, I wasn't impressed with 11 at all, because it was more about grinding than getting good at the level. It was just keep doing the level until you earn enough coins to buy some power-ups that you need to be able to do the level. I thought that was a crap system. X6 worse than 7. Alright. I'll tell you what, since it sounds like you like treasure games, one treasure game I played recently on the Saturn was Silhouette Mirage. Bloody hell, that's complicated to play. But it's a platformer. Where you have to change your colour to defeat enemies, a bit like Ikaruga. But it's very weird, but you know, it's insane, just like you'd expect from Treasure. That was a long night trying to finish that. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I remember I remember struggling to do it. Getting used to the controls was hard as well. I don't think I've put... I don't think I have put my video up. I did complete it, but there's a bit of... yeah, I was stuck on the last boss for a long time. So I had to pause and look at a guide, because I was on my last life. and I forgot to press record, so most of the boss fight is missing on the last boss, but I did manage to remember at the end to press record. Yeah, that was a panic, that game, thinking I wasn't going to complete it. I mean, I did it in maybe my second... oh shit. I think it was my second go, so maybe put about 3-4 hours into it. But then again, I think I just read the right things in the guide, like what weapon to get. And I just stuck with one weapon throughout the whole game. Yeah, it probably took me longer to do Knights. Tell you another game I did as well, Shinobi X. That was cool, but again, that was one long night. I did it in one go, but I had a lot of lives to use, and it took me all night to do it. I believe Shinobi X has got 3 names: Shinobi Legions, I think, and another one for Japan. I still haven't played that World Cups soccer, no, not World Cup Soccer, Sega World League Soccer. I think that's the name. I was supposed to play that tonight, but I just thought I'll just finish this off because it was getting late. Come on. Cool, which game are you doing? Because that's another console I've been playing a lot of. Well, I've been playing the PC Engine. Shit. We've got loads of games on that, and my brother's selling because he collected all the games for the PC Engine and the Saturn. So mainly Japanese games. Get it? Yes. So yeah, I've played a lot of PC Engine games recently too. Done all the Bonk games. Loads to list. Operation Wolf. Dragon Spirit. weird visual novel. I'll tell you a weird game on the Saturn I played. It was made for deaf people, so it's just a story in Japanese, and the screen's black. You don't get any graphics in the whole game. It's just for blind people. Got it. I have actually, yeah. I've got a PCFX. I bought it in Japan, and I've got about 6 games for it. It's not very good. It's a cool thing to have, but the last time I tried playing it, I didn't record it right. It had no sound, so I haven't uploaded it onto my channel. I'll have a look at your tab, yeah. I'll definitely watch your stuff. Oh, right. Go hit him. No! Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I hate this game. I fucking hate it. So I just need to be ready when he raises his arms. Run back. Go for the hit. So did you do this on hard? And tell me how annoying it was. So have you got a PCFX or are you emulating it? Oh, really? You just did one zone and didn't like it that much? Wow. Yeah, I picked up my PCFX. I picked up my PCFX in about 10 years ago when I went to Japan. It was probably more than 10 years ago. I went to a retro game shop. It was there, so I took it. Do you want to know a cool emulator? What I did recently, I made a Raspberry Pi emulator console, and it's awesome because you can install. So what I did was get a terabyte SSD and downloaded an image that someone made on a website. All I had to do was copy that image onto the SSD, and then I run the machine. Shit. Run the machine, and then you've got an amazing front end where it gives you access to all the consoles and like thousands of games. Really obscure computers as well. Even Game and Watch, so you can look at the Game and Watch games look like actual physical Game and Watch devices. Looks amazing. Shit. Never been outside the US. It's a thing, isn't it, for Americans, because America's so big. They don't travel much. In the UK, right, I need to remember when to go for him. In the UK, it's really normal to travel, so I've been all over the world. I've been to America, Japan, Thailand, Cuba, Italy, Germany, Poland. Not everyone does that, you know. I always had a thing about travelling. But it's normal for a person to go on abroad once a year. That's a normal thing. British people like Spain a lot. Oh, for fuck's sake! Spain's a big holiday destination. I guess it's like going to Cancun for Americans. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Navy is a good travelling job. Right. Is he going to do the start now? 2 hands in the air. Fuck! Right, I know where to do it now. So I keep running right until he slams down, then I turn. Right, I think I've got it now. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to watch the cutscenes, so I've got, so I don't have to do any editing. The name of the emulator. It's called. Hang on, I'll find it. I've got it bookmarked on my PC. Give me a second, I will find it. There's a website where you can just download the images. It's honestly well worth doing. It'll cost you a bit of money. You need the Raspberry Pi, you need the hard drive, the SSD. Make sure it's an SSD as well. If you run a normal hard drive, it won't be fast enough. So there'll be lag in your games. So get an SSD 100% with an extension cable that plugs into USB. But it works like an emulator. You know, you can save state and all that. But if you wanted to record, you would need a capture card. But it is amazing though, because you can put it in any TV. And, oh, the emulation's so good. on Spain, yeah. I'm actually in Wales, which it is British country, but I don't know if you heard of Wales before, because I know a lot of people haven't. Basically, UK is England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. I don't know if you've seen the programme Welcome to Wrexham. It's a Netflix documentary showing Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. You know, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool guy. He bought my local football club, which was dying. It's the oldest football club in the world, and it was on its last legs financially. And they bought the football club, and they've turned it around now. It's quite exciting. They've changed the town. They've made the town world famous. Like, people in America watch Wrexham football matches because of the documentary, and they're a very low league team. Like, it's just crazy what's happened. I mean, Americans wouldn't have known Wrexham exists, or even all around the world, if it wasn't for them buying the club. It's a good program. It's on it. Actually, I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore. It might be on another channel, because they're on their second season. I think they've gone to something else. Oh, your brother has a Wales flag. That's cool. It is the best flag in the world. That must be why. Got a big dragon on it. That's cool though, we can name every country. Yeah, the world is an interesting place. I'll tell you, the craziest place I've been to is Japan. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, you just can't get any cooler than the dragon, can you? I just realised I need my other browser. I bookmarked it in another browser. I'll just complete this and then I'll get the name of that website for you. But have a look into Raspberry Pi anyway, if you haven't heard of it. It's like a mini computer. When I say mini, it's mini. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit him. Sucks to live in Wales. Oh, Japan. Yeah. Yeah, 100% agree. I would hate to live there. Oh, that's cool. So you've got a Raspberry Pi. So all you'll need to do is find an image. Make sure you take your SD card out. And just run it off the SSD instead. One hit! Whee! I've got you sussed, buddy. But now I've got no rings. Well, I use an Xbox 360 controller on the Pi. But you can use anything, any USB controller. But you need the drivers as well. You know, because some controllers need a driver, but 360 will work by default. Have you got a case with a fan? Because that's probably what killed it. And overclocking it. There's a new Pi out now, the Pi 5. But I bought the 4 just before the 5 came out. I've got this sussed, but I know I'm just going to die right at the end. I've got no rings. It's supposed to be 6 hits for this. Bollocks. Shit. Oh, that's nice of him. He gave you the Pi when he destroyed it. Tell you what, I'm so glad I didn't continue playing this last night. I've been playing for an hour and a half now. Bloody hell. Yeah, didn't the PC-98 had Mario Brothers on it? I've just remembered, I've got an emulation of that. It was like a standalone package that someone made. Shit. Which is... Yeah, it was about 10 years ago it was discovered. I remember it when I was in work. Someone said, hey, this came out. It was a version of Super Mario Brothers. And I managed to find someone made an emulator of it. An executable file to run it without actually having a PC-98 emulator. It was bloody terrible because the screen didn't scroll. So you could only go... You'd have to run up to the end of the screen before it goes to the next screen. like Zelda 1. Interesting. Oh, piss off. Touhou and Rusty. Now, I know of Touhou because I played that on the what was it, on the Xbox, no, PC Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass. Touhou Nights, was it called, or something? No, I don't remember, but it was a platformer, I think. I've got it on my channel. Here we go. Arcadepunks.com. Type that in. Rusty is a Castlevania clone. Okay. Never heard of it. But yeah, type in arcadepunks.com. That's where you can download ready-made images with everything on it. Like, they're beautifully made. They've got all the user interface. They've got descriptions. They've even got videos of every game that you're about to play. Full history. They've got backgrounds. It's CRT effects. It's honestly incredible. It's the best console I've ever had. You get some really obscure games on it. You get this, what's that Super CD console? There was like a TurboGrafx one, but there was only 5 games that came out on it. Is that right? What the hell? I'm sure I did Touhou. I need to look back on my channel to remind myself. But yeah, I mean, there's probably different games as well. Might not all be shoot-ups. I don't understand why this game is so hard compared to Mario. They never give you a boss like this on Mario. This is just nowhere near as good as Mario Wonder. Or any Mario game. Oh shit. I hesitated. That's it, Touhou Lunar Nights. That's the one I did. So it was a platformer. It was rock hard. But it couldn't have been a fan-made game because it was on Xbox Game Pass. So it must have been had some official. Yeah, it must have been something official. But yeah, I remember I played that game because it was on a list of Metroidvania games to try. So I thought it looked good, and yeah, it was really good. just realised I haven't got any time on the clock. It was earlier, I'm not so sure. I see, so they made the game first, probably without their permission, and then they got the permission afterwards, I take it. It was good. I enjoyed it. Have you had a look at that website? Arcade Punks. That's good. Jeez, close. Cool. There's a section for the Pi anyway, and you can just download ones ready-made for the exact model that you've got. And which is the one I got, like, the one I downloaded was Rick Dangerous, that was it. Rick Dangerous Retro Power. It's absolutely amazing. Shit. It's not a new move. Oh, you son of a bitch! Yeah, which one was it that I went on to? I'll find it. I couldn't recommend it enough. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's the Raspberry Pi 4. What did I download? It's Rick Dangerous something. That was it. Retro Gaming Power. Retro Power Edition. So that's what I'd recommend. Okay, I'm doing bad. Shit! Bollocks, I just spilled something. Ah. Spilt my drink. Oh well, you've got to start somewhere, don't you? You just get better the more videos you do. I hope you gave Mario 100%. Mario 64 is the best. One of the best games ever made. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'll take this opportunity to go for a urination, because I need to get some wipes to wipe up my drink. Okay, well, I'll be back shortly to finish this game as well. Oh, hating on Mario 64. I have to see that video. That is... I haven't even seen it and I already disagree. You're wrong. But I want to see why you're wrong. Yes, one of the most incredible games ever made. If you read anything about retro gaming, after Mario 64 came out, developers, they oh, I'm glad you're acknowledging you're wrong now. So you have seen the light. Yeah, what I was going to say, developers back in the day when they were making when they first started making 3D games, everyone refers back to Mario 64. They use that as a template as how to make a 3D game good. Everyone did it. They all mention it in interviews and stuff. What they used to do is just try to copy Mario 64, see what it did right. And do you know what? When I was working in Sony, I went into a room and they had a copy of Mario 64 there, so I took it. Because it was that long afterwards that anyone cared. It was just in a kind of storeroom where no one cared anymore. The Japanese version, they must have got it as soon as it was released in Japan, when they were learning how to do their PlayStation games. Psygnosis it was known back then. Before they changed the studio to Sony. No, it didn't invent 3D gaming, but it showed how you're supposed to do it. There was no game that did platforming well. I mean, what was there before that? Jumping Jack Flash. That was the only 3D platformer. The other platformers that were in 3D were just 2D basically. They were just yeah, they were just side scrollers with 3D graphics. So 2.5D, if you will. Crap. So what game was it? Say the first 3D platform game, 1990. Which one? Wasn't it? Name the game. I'll tell you why I disagree. I mean, just because something existed before doesn't mean Mario copied of it. Alpha Waves, no, I don't know what that is. It's like a 3D platformer didn't need to be copied because it was just going to happen anyway. Everyone would have already had the idea. Oh no, I've got no rings left. Yeah, Mario 64 did camera controls, it did open world. That was a massive thing, showing what you can do with an open world. Doom. How does Doom influence it? Backtracking? And Star Fox. Shoot him up. And it was a on-rails shooter. Only the fact that they were 3D. It's the only similarity. Vortex is a kind of it's a 3D platformer on the SNES, isn't it? That was done with the FX chip. And also Star Fox 2 had the land bits as well. You had some kind of walking ships. I suppose, yeah. I think everyone knew where it was going though after the 3D. I think Nintendo did get in on it early with Star Fox. To be fair, I don't know if they were before all the arcades were going 3D. Well, Virtua Fighter was one of the first proper 3D games of the time. So I don't know when that was released in comparison to Star Fox. Yeah, it's just basically everything was going to go 3D. And that's kind of why the Western Saturn is crap compared to the Japanese Saturn. So the Japanese Saturn embraced the 2D. I think there was some kind of rule they wanted with the Saturn that in the West that they weren't supposed to have. They were supposed to do 2D games because they looked too old and retro. That's a good shot. No, I disagree. Mario 64 completely revolutionized 3D. It was the biggest leap in any game. I would go that far. It was the biggest from any game previous to that. It was such a massive leap. It's never been done again. Yeah, they made the... I think they actually made the analog stick for Knights before the N64. So they did actually beat Nintendo to that. Pong's not a bigger leap compared to Space War. Computer space, that's still very basic. It's 2 sticks and a dot. Compared to a spaceship. Pong wasn't the first game. It wasn't even the first arcade game. Computer Space was the first arcade game. But previously those games on the mainframe computers, such as Space War and Tennis for Two. But yeah, Pong was the biggest game for making it popular. But it wasn't the first. I suppose maybe as home consoles, Pong was the first. Because they had about 1 million consoles that came out just being Pong clones. I don't think there's anything that would have stopped video games being developed. Shitting hell. Video games would have been a thing, for definite. Someone would have come up with them. Or, you know, just come up with something and sold it. But yeah, I mean, it was a massive thing what they did, don't get me wrong. Just saying that it would have happened in any other timeline as well. If it didn't exist, something would have come out. I'm trying to think where I've played it. I've definitely played it. You liked it more than Mario 64. I don't respect your opinion. Yeah, the thing is, the nostalgia thing is different, isn't it? I'm taking it you were a Sega kid and I was a Nintendo kid. And you're just biased, aren't you? You just think, oh yeah, the other console's crap. My game that I play every day is amazing. And it just takes you takes you a long time to realise how good a game is, but still you don't with some games either. Oh, you grew up on the Wii? Okay, so how come you got so much knowledge on the Saturn? Crap. How long have I been on this boss now? This is ridiculous. Your first game was Mario Wii, and you're not a massive Mario fan. That's insane. My first proper game was Super Mario Brothers, the first. That blew my mind. That was another massive leap in video games. Before that, they didn't even scroll. God, an hour on this bloody boss. The thing is, I was feeling so confident after I did it once on my first go. I thought, yay! Yeah, 2D Marios are amazing, but I'd probably say the 3D ones are the best. But it's so hard for me to say, because I played every Mario game when it came out. Every time they're just amazing games. Like Zelda as well, every single one. I always think, oh, this is the best, no, this is the best. Every time there's a new one. And you just have to choose your favourite. You just have to start thinking what really blew my mind the most when I first played it. Did you ever play Nights on the Wii? I've got that. I had the same problem, I didn't know what to do. So I stopped playing. I'll have to get back to that though, because now I've got an idea of what I'm doing. Lego Star Wars, your first 3D game. That was a really good game. Really easy to pick up as well. Oh really? Is it a lot worse, is it? I don't remember playing it, but I remember walking a bit with one of the kids and thinking, eh? time counting down. Why is it doing that? Can I just destroy that? Ah. So how did you end up being such a big Saturn fan? Having Knights as your favourite game of all time. Okay, this is the run I'm going to do now. Concentrate. Did you know you could just... Oh no, I'm wrong here. I was going to say you could get Sonic Adventure on the GameCube, but it's not, it's the second one. Oh, I got hit. I'm going to do it then. How did that not hit me? That's pretty cool. Saw Knights in one game, so you bought a whole new console. The Saturn is a good console. I never liked it that much when I had the Western games, but now I'm playing the Japanese games. It's like a totally different console. And it's better. The Japanese Saturn is much better than the Western Saturn. You ever played Clockwork Knights? I did that one recently, 1 and 2. Bloody hell, they're easy. Really easy. For me, the N64 is the best console of all time. Because there's that many iconic games that just blew my mind. You know, Mario, Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Oh, come on. GoldenEye Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark is my favourite game of all time. Just, I mean, there's so many good platformers on the N64. Much better than the PlayStation or Saturn for platformers. Definitely have to watch a review for Clockwork Knight. The controller held back games. How? The controller held the analog stick. best at the time. I had loads of buttons, and the trigger was awesome as well, the Z trigger. When you're shooting on GoldenEye. And I didn't think the cartridges held it back. It made games different, which is a good thing, because all consoles were different back then, which was really cool. Now they're all the same. I don't know what you mean by what any games have suffered from the analog stick. You know, I had a D-pad as well. You know, if you're playing a fighting game or something, you could just use the D-pad. And I had a really good D-pad as well. Interesting fact, Nintendo had the patent for a D-pad. So Sony, that's why Sony controller is separate buttons. The directions are all separate buttons. And by shooters, do you mean FPSs? Because FPSs were better because of the analog stick. Virtual Boy control of an analog stick. Yeah, it's a classic controller though. Maybe when you look back on it, it seems a bit crazy, but back in the day, that was awesome. And GoldenEye now still controls brilliantly. Oh right, FPS games are better on the N64. Yeah, definitely for controls. And graphics and stuff anyway, yeah. Way better than the PlayStation. And fighting games were worse because they didn't have the big games like Tekken and Virtua Fighter or Street Fighter. But potentially, yeah, the controller would have been really good with the D-pad. It's a really good D-pad, and having 6 face buttons would have been perfect. If they had Street Fighter, it would have been perfect. Oh, that nearly got me. Okay, hit number 2. Yeah, use the silicone graphics chip. Well, they kind of marketed it so they pretended it looked as good as Jurassic Park before they released it. the idea in that CGI thing, it's not so it could run movies or video in games, because it hardly ever did that. It was so memory intensive. The only game I can think of off the top of my head that did it was Resident Evil 2, and they had to do some real tricks to do that. So it wasn't designed to do that. But they didn't need to. Cutscenes could be done with the game graphics. And yeah, they couldn't do a game like Final Fantasy. But that's fine. Because that's what made the consoles unique. The Saturn and the PlayStation couldn't do what the 64 could do. The 64 couldn't do what the Saturn and PlayStation could do. And I think that's it was a good time. Because you could get these 3 consoles and they're all brilliant. They all got completely different games. Oh, piss off! Every time that kills me. Yeah, but do you know why the PS1 outsold? I'll tell you the reason why it outsold the N64. It was the marketing. It was marketed as an adult's console, and all the kids who were playing Sega and Nintendo grew up. It was for them to have an adult's console. They didn't want to be associated with kiddie games, and Nintendo stuck with the kids formula because the PlayStation was cool and the 64 wasn't. There's no way you could, the numbers, the sales numbers, tell the story of the PS1 is better than the N64, because if you're being objective here, that would be impossible to say. Some people will think that, some people won't, but they're both brilliant consoles. I would say out of the best games, for me, there's more incredible games on 64 than there are on PS1. And that's because some of the best PS1 games don't really appeal to me, like Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't rate that game. I completed it. It's not bad, but I don't think it's that good. Gran Turismo, don't like racing games, so that already... Well, it's not like that I don't like racing games, because Diddy Kong Racing on the N64 is amazing. But realistic car games, they just bore me. So that's one of the PlayStation's best, and that doesn't appeal to me at all. Yeah, that's true. PS1 got a big head start and really cemented its idea, its place as the cool kids console, and the price as well. The cartridges outpriced Nintendo, because it was, 25 years ago, Mario 64 was £60 here. That's the same as a game now. 25 years later. So yeah, there's a lot of things that it did wrong, but it's kind of what you have to do. You know, because there is benefits of having the cartridges, like the loading times, non-existent. You could save on cartridge, which is amazing. Not have it, I mean, you did have the memory cards, but most games did support saving on the cartridge. So that was awesome. Saves are really quick. There's 4 controllers as standard, 4 controller ports, so straight out of the box it was built for multiplayer. That's why it's the best multiplayer console. Shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good thing about the Saturn, the internal memory. Yeah, that's very true. Basically got its own hard drive. So that's even better. Well, I suppose it makes no difference. But they definitely solved that problem with the CD consoles. Oh shit. Concentrating. Yeah, well, GameCube arguably could be better for multiplayer. I really disagree there. I'm not saying that is definitely the case, but it had more games, so you're going to... Oh my god! You have got more choice. 100% Smash Brothers, yeah, the GameCube. Oh no, missed the ring. May as well die. Yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash is definitely better than the N64 one. Except for the multiplayer. For some reason I think the N64 multiplayer is the best one. This is ridiculous how long I've been on this boss. It's almost 4 AM here. Why is this game decided to be just so difficult? I don't get it. Since when is Sonic a hardcore game? Do you know what? I can totally see your point if you're thinking that Mario Sunshine is better than Mario 64. I won't argue with that. It just didn't have as much an impact to me, but nothing would. But it was still amazing. I absolutely loved it. Loved the controls on it as well. I thought mastering the controls was absolutely brilliant. Once you can do the controls, you know, you realise what places that you can get to when you start really understanding how to use the jetpack. Oh, shit off. Fuck off. There were some things that were bad about Mario Sunshine though. There's some stars which were just ridiculous. Like the pinball level. And the raft. Oh my god, the raft. So annoying. Not only was it hard, it was getting there was a nightmare as well. It took ages to go by boat. I thought completing it 100% was badly designed as well, because it didn't tell you when you go which blue coins you got. So if you wanted to get all the blue coins, all 30 on every level, you have no idea which ones you got, even if you use a guide. You'd have to go through the whole level again with a guide, go one by one. Not knowing if you've already got them. Mario Paint is your favourite Mario game? What? You got it? You got it with the mouse? I got it last year, I haven't played it yet. Because I got it with the mouse, and I was planning to play SimCity as well, because I got that boxed. I thought, while I've got the mouse out, I'll play that too. Oh, high cosmic radiation, by the way. Do you guys know each other? Ah, shit! Tried to do a duck spin there. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're mentioning about riding Yoshi on Mario Sunshine. Oh, fuck. It was a cool gimmick, but the times where you had to use it were quite irritating. Shitty hell. Turning, you just do a U-jump for a turn. So, you know what I mean? Where you can jump the opposite direction instantly. Then again, you might not be talking about an instant turn. I don't know, the controls are bloody good. Have you seen the speedrunners? Do you think... You know, the tricks the speedrunners do. If you didn't have tight controls, you wouldn't be able to do what they do. So, you're a big Frontiers fan. I was just telling Sega that I haven't played that yet. But I've heard it's supposed to be really good, so I will back... No, I've actually already bought it. It came through the post the other day, so I've got it. I'll just have to download it. As I keep my games sealed. You're saying about the controls being can be broken by speedrunners. That's for doing specific tricks, but the actual when it's pure skill platforming, they're absolutely amazing at it. And they're not breaking the controls for it. The backwards long jump, that's breaking the controls, but well, it's not even that. It's just a glitch of... Oh no, it is actually, because you're gaining infinite momentum backwards. So have you done this game, Cosmic? Honestly, this is making me not want to play Frontiers. It's on my to-do list, but I'm just not... I don't even want to play Sonic Mania now. It's just bloody annoying, this game. This game. Yeah, I suppose cancelling animations, but it doesn't mean it's broken to begin with. Yeah, the kick for height was intentional. It's not like it's a mechanic gone wrong. Just gives you a bit more of a boost. Right, I'm doing it this time. Right, I'm concentrating. Oh, nearly died already. Okay, 1 hit out of 6 apparently. Okay, that's fair enough, but if they're using... They're just using exploits, using those controls. I mean, every game can be exploited. Every game's got them. Doesn't mean we get anything wrong with the game or the controls. Oh, I missed! Oh my god! Could this game be any more irritating? Tomb Raider on GBA. I'm trying to think. Is it a 2D or like isometric overhead? Okay. This is it. Got him. That's hit number 2. Yeah, I'm absolutely not enjoying this game, Mr. Cosmic. If it didn't have bosses, this would be a great game. The bosses absolutely suck. Okay. Let's get the 3rd hit in. Hit number 3. Oh no, my heart's starting to race now. Yeah, absolutely the bosses go on for too long. Yeah, I've been on... This has got 2 forms, and they're both super long. And every time I die, start from the beginning. What? Oh. Shit. Oh, I nearly stopped too soon. Right, this is the hard bit now. So I've hit him 4 times now. I'm just going to do the swinging thing. This bit kills me every time. See? Oh, it didn't kill me. Oh, it did. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this game. That bit, I just don't know how I'm supposed to do that with skill. For me, it just seems like that's luck by when the platforms appear in front of me. Because I have to jump. It's pretty cool they've made a 3D Tomb Raider game for the Game Boy Advance. I suppose it is capable, it's 3D capable. Oh. Oh god, I always forget about that, the Emerald powers. Thank you for reminding me. But I only know how to use the blue one. I don't know. So will the blue one work? Get it ready. Oh, I just walked straight into that one. It's weird how my time limit keeps counting down. The red one's a homing attack. Yeah, I'm going to save my blue emerald for when he starts swinging when he does that swing move. So I'll hit him 4 times. The red one is like the homing attack, but it doesn't home in, it just shoots you forward or in any direction. I got this. Okay, I think I do. As long as the last hit will kill him, I'll get him. Just one last swig of vodka. To calm my nerves. I'm only joking, it won't do anything. One hit. I had to reactivate my, good job I checked. I had to reactivate my emerald. What? Come on. Boosh. 2. Notice my power-up's gone. I'll have to remember that. A little icon to use my power-up has disappeared. Thanks for the support, Joe. This is ridiculous though. I mean, I should not be spending this long on the last boss. My heart's starting to race now. Oh. Don't mess up. Okay, third hit. Does anyone know if I can actually, if the blue emerald will actually work when he's chasing me? I have no idea. You are joking there, it's not the final boss. I know, you're just pulling my penis there. Okay. I'll wait till he starts attacking me. Yes, got him. Is that it? Is that it? Yes! Yes! Oh, got it, guys. Finally. Oh, my heart. Heart is racing. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you so much, Sega, for reminding me of the Emerald. That was way too long. That was at least 2 hours, wasn't it? 2 hours on that boss. Oh. Ending. And a well-drawn cartoon. Really looks like a 90s cartoon. Cheers, guys. Cheers for being here and supporting me. It's 4 AM here now. I was on this yeah, played. Oh, it's interactive credits. I always like the interactive credits. They're always fun. Oh, check out my video on WarioWare. I released it yesterday. The credits on that are insane. They're the best credits of any game. So it's like all the credits are written on pieces of paper, and you've got to pull the pieces of paper out of a box, and you pull it out like tissue paper, and you can just do it as quick as you can. So you do the actual physical movements like you would with a Wii remote, and you just go pulling all the papers out, and you can just rush through them super quick. There's no skill involved, it's just doing it as fast as you can. And you don't get to read anything, you just get through the credits super quickly. I just thought it was one of the best credits I've ever been on. Because you don't have to read anything, and you don't have to wait for anything. It's all on your own accord. So, what do I think of this game? Mixed emotions. I think the levels are very well done, they've got really good ideas. But some of the bosses are absolute turd, they just ruined the game for me. I think the fact that it's nice that it's got infinite lives, but because they know they're giving you infinite lives, they think it's okay to give you arsehole bosses because you can just keep retrying. But it's no fun just constantly retrying on these super long boss fights. If they were short bosses on hard, I wouldn't mind. But because they're long, they drag. It's such a shame because they really did a good job of the levels. One thing I'd also take out of Sonic games is bonus levels. I'd take them out of every single Sonic game. It'd be okay if you played them about 2 or 3 times per run, but when you start hitting them twice in a level or something, it's just annoying. They break up the level. They're all the same. I know there's slight differences, but the gameplay is the same. Always got annoying controls. So that's... What happened there? I kind of pushed forwards there, didn't I? So really, I wouldn't recommend paying for this game. Playing it for free somehow, yeah. Whatever means you've got. But yeah, I wouldn't pay for this. I wouldn't want to do this again on hard. I absolutely wouldn't want to do this game again on any difficulty. I don't want to put myself through those bosses again. Which one was it in Knuckles? Because is it the same as Sonic 3? As in those 3D ones that are in Sonic Mania? The one where you collect the balls, you go around a globe. I probably prefer the Sonic 2 special stage the most. Going through the tunnel pipes. I can't remember the Sonic and Knuckles. Well, I don't think I finished Sonic and Knuckles. I remember I was playing Sonic 3 and I did that in one go, on my first go. I thought, oh, this is pretty easy, so I put Sonic and Knuckles in, and then I was stuck on the first boss. I thought, what the hell? I just defeated the last boss of the last game really easily, and now I'm stuck on the first boss, and I actually ran out of lives. So I thought, oh, I'll sod this some other time, and I never returned. But interesting fact, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles were supposed to be just one big game. But because of time constraints, they had to just split it into 2 games. Because they thought it was a bit of a rip-off, that's why they added the Knuckles part, and they added all the connection with Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. And that was a great idea as well, the cartridge plug-through, where you could put the old games in Sonic and Knuckles. Because of McDonald's. You'll have to remind me about that, because I did recently read an article in Retro Gamer magazine. So just give me a reminder on that bit, because I don't remember. I'm sure they were saying because of time constraints. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Saying that it needed to come out for McDonald's promotion. Yeah, and because of time constraints, so they both match, both stories match. So they needed to make it in time, so they split it. Well, that's when the plug-in cartridge came about for the Sonic and Knuckles, because they thought, well, it's a bit of a rip-off if we just do the second half of the game and sell it as a separate game. Instead, this credit is going on forever. Not changing, not getting any better. Yeah, that's true. Oh, there was a little bit in the article about Michael Jackson, whether he was involved or not in the music. Apparently, there are some bits, but there's no actual evidence of himself doing anything. There's evidence of a guy who wrote his music being told, hey, write some music by Michael Jackson, and he just said, yeah. Well, he said, I'll do it, and then he told his writer to do it. So his writer did make some tunes, but I don't think they know if they actually used them. Yeah, I think it was like a legal thing that they just changed the music just in case, because there's no actual confirmation whether it was anything to do with him or whether those tunes made it in. I might be remembering that bit wrong. I'll tell you what's cool, Michael Jackson's in that other game, Space Channel 5. Again, I don't know if that's his voice. They call him Space Michael in that. Oh, that's a good game, Space Channel 5. If you haven't played that, give that a go. That's awesome on the Dreamcast. New feature has been unlocked, Trip's story. Who's Trip? Okay, should we have a look what Trip is before I give up on this? Who is Trip? Okay, he's that pot-headed guy. Okay, so I'm definitely not doing this if it's going to be the just hard version of the main story. The main story was hard enough. So has he got any moves? He's got an air jump, a double jump. He can't climb. Oh no! Oh, he's basically the same as... Right, so he's got the same move, double jump move as, I think, Amy. It's not a double jump that she's got, but she's got... Who had a double jump? Did Sonic even have a double jump? I might have just forgot that he had a double jump. Oh god. This looks just like Amy as well. But the other move is... Oh, what was it? There was another move. What was it? Oh, climbing, like Knuckles. Okay, what are these levels for? So is Amy. So he's got Amy's double jump and Knuckles' wall climb. See, that's even pointless, that bit. Who cares how many rings you get? Big climb. I mean, I've got to say, it's the best controlling character. You sure it's harder? Did you see that little thing on the bottom right then? There was a purple eye. I don't know what the eye did. I think he was trying to tell me something. Do you know what? I like this character though. There's something about it. Oh shit. Oh! Ah! No! Oh god. Does the eye tell you that there's an emerald power nearby? A big ring that you can go for the bonus stage. So that would be useful. Oh, screw this, I'm not enjoying it. So, let's have a look at my games list. What do I need to do? These are the last 4 games that I've done. Complete, 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 complete. So they're all the latest good games. Oh, this is some arcade collection of games I've never heard of, IGS. Breakers collection. That's two games called Breakers. I've never heard of them before, but they're really good beat 'em ups. They're like Street Fighter. I think they were on the Neo Geo and arcade. So I played the first one, it's really good. Darius, they're games I've recently got into. So I've finished a few, but this is the arcade version, so they're insanely hard. So I have to use save states just constantly. Ultra Street Fighter 2, brilliant game, one of my favourites. Konami arcade classics. These are some quite obscure games, except for Gradius. But again, because they're arcade games, they're insanely hard, and you have to save state every 10 seconds. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I still haven't finished that. I've got like 150 hours in that, and I need to complete it, and I need to just get back to... I might do that next actually. Just finish the game off. Oh, Double Dragon! No, that's next. That came out recently, I forgot about that. Yeah, I need to do that. Double Dragon. Darius Burst, another shoot 'em up. That can be whenever. Let's see what else I've got. Smash! I still haven't finished Smash off. Castle of Shikigami, that'll be a shoot 'em up. That'll be worth a shot. And there's Sonic Mania. Oh, Paper Mario as well. Panzer Dragoon! Hey, have you played the new Panzer Dragoon remake? Because I haven't. Oh, I need to get back into these games, don't I? Ukulele, I lost my save on that. I was halfway through. That's a really good game. Right. Anyway, I best get going. I'll be next time I play. I'll be playing Double Dragon because that's quite new, and yeah, I've been meaning to do that. So, great. Well, thanks for watching and thanks for joining me on this ride. It's been emotional. Like, totally mixed emotions on this Sonic game. It's great and horrible at the same time. So, well, thanks for being with me and making this last boss bearable. And hopefully I'll see you next time. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Maybe Monday night I'll stick Double Dragon on. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.